Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nirmala Sani and my student number is 2213042102. Here, I want to review a novel that I have read before. So, the title of the novel is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, which is a fantasy and political novel about the royal world, spiced with acts of betrayal and also cruelty in the struggle for power. First, I want to tell you about the brief synopsis of the novel. The Cruel Prince. What do you think about the title? The Cruel Prince is a fantasy novel that tells a story of a girl named Jude Dirty. As a child, Jude, with her siblings, their names are Vivi and also Tryon, had witnessed their mother being killed, a creature from Alpha. Wow. And they were then kidnapped and taken to Alpha, the kingdom of cruel and beautiful fairy creatures. There, Jude grows up resentful and insecure among the fairy creatures, who consider humans are weak and inferior. However, she is determined to prove herself in Elfham and find a way to survive, even though she must face complicated politics and dangerous interests such as power struggles and royal family feuds. So, as far as I read this novel, I think that The Cruel Prince is a pretty exciting story for me who likes fantasy genre novels. And in this novel, which revolves around the world of fairy, I was amazed because behind the charming world, there is a lot of deceit that occurs. And also, in this story, there is a mix of politics too, where every alliance and competition for power is always changing. And of course, when it comes to power, many people are treacherous and cruel by killing each other. So, it is not easy to trust other people, right? But what makes it interesting in this novel is the development of the main character. Right, Jude Dirty. She becomes a smart and brave girl in this very political game. So I really like her character because she is not weak and able to protect herself in the cruel fairy world. But it's just that the plot does seem slow at first, and there are some moments where the story feels rushed. So it's a bit strange to me because it seems to want to speed up the completion of the story. So, after I read this novel, I want to recommend this novel for those of you who like the fantasy genre as well as politics. And for you, this novel will also challenge your patience with the behavior of the princess who look down on humans. So, for those of you who like things related to the kingdom, I recommend you to read this novel, The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. And the last, I wanna tell you what I like and dislike part of this novel. According to what I have read, my favorite part is where Jude works hard to become a knight in order to have a safe position to no longer be trampled by her pride. Here, I support Jude for that, because from what she has gotten through the treatment of the princess makes me upset, of course. So she needs to get strength so that she can face the princess, right? And the part I didn't like is where Prince Cardan and Valerian abused their power to bully Jude and her brother Tryon, such as putting things in their food, insulting them that humans couldn't be equal to them who were Paris, and even teasing them. This part makes me angry because even though they are different, the power they have should be used for positive things, right? The place where they live together in the fairy world should respect and accept the differences between humans and fairies, not instead of bringing down their self-esteem. So I don't really like this part about the differences, because everyone deserves to be treated well, right? So if you feel curious and interested about this novel, I recommend you to read this novel. You have to do it. Okay, I wanna thank you for your attention, and if I made a mistake, I apologize. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.